Maybe that's your power.
What?
Seeing, knowing.
Maybe it is. Maybe I should get a cape.
No capes!
Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 7, Episode 12. This next episode is called Potential, and I kind of hate it because it feels like they're probably going to focus on the new little Slayerettes because they are the potentials, but I want them to focus on Giles. How long do I have to endure this? Like, it's killing me. Is he alive? I don't know, honestly. I feel like I'm leaning towards no, and it's freaking me out. Like, why just like focus on him? Please tell me he's okay. It's crazy, like, genuinely. The fact that no one's hugging him, like, did genuinely no one hug him? Like, the last time he showed up, Buffy immediately threw herself into his arms, and this time nothing, nada, not a single little hey, how you doing, or just like a handshake, I don't know, a punch on the shoulder, like, hey man, what's up? Like, nothing. It's killing me, and I hate it, and I want to focus on Giles, and I want that to be actual Giles. I don't want him to be dead. Please. Please, oh my god. But yeah, then the whole Giles debacle, I'm loving this season and this arc so much. I loved the previous episode. It was really, really cool to see the whole, like, Buffy fighting the Uber Vamp in front of the little Slayerettes, showing them how it's done. So I'm just very excited to see how different the Slayerettes are going to be in this episode. Like, are they actually going to accept Buffy more and trust her judgment and her leadership, and are they actually gonna start finally fighting and maybe feel like that they can actually win in the end? I really hope that's what's gonna happen because some of the Slayerettes have been kind of annoying lately, so I'm just hoping that they can chill out a little bit and stop being such negative Nancies. I also wonder how many more are gonna be coming or not, you know, because we've gotten 2 more in the previous episode. Yeah, we had Felicia Day, the Rowan girl, and then we were supposed to have Eve as well, but of course she's straight up just dead. But yeah, I wonder if there are gonna be more coming in, and if they are, I wonder what they're going to be like. Also, just to circle back for a hot sec to Giles, because if he's actually alive, I feel like it means that he's just gonna be in for the rest of the season, right? Because if he's alive, he's here, and the Slayerettes are coming here, so it's not like he has to leave to like recruit them and then he isn't in an episode or 2 and then comes back and he's in another episode or something like that. So I'm like really freaking hopeful that if Giles is actually alive, he's gonna be in the rest of the season. And I want that so badly. Like, please don't rip it away from me. Like, don't let the gang find out that Giles is dead, that's the first, and then they make him leave, and then it's never gonna be Giles, okay? I can't handle that. I genuinely can't handle that. So yeah, I'm really hoping that Giles, the real Giles, will be in for the rest of the season. Like, you know, the episodes. That would be amazing. But yeah, I've also just been wondering why the Uber Vamp let Buffy live. Like, not in the previous episode, but the episode before that, because he could have easily killed her then. But, you know, the first wants Buffy to die at the very end, which I was thinking that, like, why? What would be the reason? Is the first scared that if Buffy dies, there's going to be another Slayer? But if that's the case, I still feel like the Uberman should have killed Buffy right then and there, right? Because even if her death triggers a new Slayer, that brand new Slayer is going to be a lot easier to kill than Buffy, right? Because sure, the new Slayer is going to have all the Slayer powers and all of that, but it's still not going to be as good as Buffy is. Like, Buffy has like, what, 7 years of training of being the Slayer. Like, she's way harder to kill than like a complete newbie. Like, for example, if we had gotten one of the little scary little Slayerettes to turn into a new Slayer, like, they'd be so bad at it, so that they would be so much easier to kill. So I feel like the Ubervamp should have killed Buffy, if that's what the first was thinking. However, I thought, what if, because now we know that the reason the first is here again is because Buffy is alive and she isn't supposed to be here, like, because they brought her back from the dead. So what if the first kills Buffy and then maybe the first's powers start training or waning or something like that, right? Like, I don't really understand exactly how this is all connected, but I was thinking, oh, what if we want to keep Buffy alive until the very end, until the first is done everything it wants to do, and then kill Buffy. And then after that, once all the Slayers and all the Slayer lines are extinct, then it doesn't really matter if the first loses some of its powers, because it's not doing big money moves after that anymore anyway, right? Because I'm assuming this for the first, it just wants evil to rule, right? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be them to be the one who's ruling, because they're evil. So like everything that's evil kind of connects to them. Like, that's just how I'm picturing or feeling about it. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what if the reason he doesn't want to kill Buffy just yet is because maybe it would affect the first as well. But yeah, I'm just so excited to see, like, learn more about that, how that works, see more of the first, and like what it's going to do now. Like, you know, with Uberman being dead, Spike being gone, like rescued by Buffy. So I'm excited to see the first next moves, and I'm also just excited to see Buffy and Spike, you know, talk about everything that's been going on, and like Spike hopefully feeling better and not being haunted by the first anymore. Like, I really wish that for my guy. Like, this poor man got his soul back, is dealing with all of that shit, and then he was immediately mentally tortured and abused by the first evil. Like, let's give this guy a hot sec of a break. Like, he needs to just chill for a little bit, right? So yeah, I'm excited to see what Spike is gonna be like and how he's going to act without the influence of the first. So yeah, I'm super excited to get into the episode. Someone touched Giles. I'm going literally insane over here. But if you are interested, you can actually watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is gonna be in the description down below. And let's just jump straight into it. Oh, okay, they're out slaying vampires. Maybe they can finally meet one face to face and not just on a blurry picture. Oh my god! Oh, they're playing against Spy. That's awesome!
These two are dead. Why?
Because the black chick always gets it first.
Ow. What was that, Rona?
Oh my god.
I don't have Slayer's strength, Slayer's speed. It wasn't a fair fight.
Why?
Yeah,
What
life
do I care
ain't
if it's a
fair,
fair
sweetie.
fight?
What did your instincts tell you to do just then?
Hunt. Kill.
Come at me. Full sp-
Oh, exciting.
He needs to kill to live. That tells you everything you need to know.
Oh, sweetie.
Instinct. Understand his, but trust yours. You were chosen for a reason.
Oh, I love it so much.
Are you-
Buffy training them? It's so fun.
It'll be okay.
That's hot. So...
I think she's speaking for every audience member ever.
Oh, really? Oh, we can do
Buffy.
You're all gonna die.
I love it.
My death could make you the next Slayer.
Could
Oh,
it?
goody.
Wait, could it actually?
And some of us will die in this battle. Decide now that it's not going to be you.
Okay, I'm deciding it's not going to be Giles.
Most people in this world have no idea why they're here. Or what they want to do. You do.
Oh, is Dawn feeling like that?
Has Giles checked in yet?
Where's
I picked up
Giles?
That Chawan girl in Shanghai yesterday.
Oh, so he is getting the Slayers to come here. God damn it. But also it makes me feel like that he is Giles then, right? If he's flying all over the world.
Buffy, we just got news.
Oh god, what is it?
The Seers located another potential Slayer here in Sunnydale. Someone that already lives here.
Is it Dawn? Oh my god, that would be kind of crazy, right?
I can do a spell to find her tonight. I just have to get together a few ingredients. But you shouldn't skip your training. It's too important.
Yeah, you guys have more important things to do.
Okay.
Oh god, I hope it's Dawn. I'm sure she'd be so happy if it was actually her. And would be cool too, you know, like she started as like an energy ball, but she's able to be an actual Slayer as well.
Gotta go with the steak.
I like the feel of wood in my hand.
Lost me there. Hey, are we gearing up already?
Am I spotting a little lesbian over here?
Spike just killed people and he gets to go.
Spike didn't have free will. You did.
Exactly.
Hate my free will.
That's where you're hiding.
Hey, Spike.
We ready to go or what?
Hey.
They're so excited to see him. Did you guys hear the girls? They're like, hey Spike, hey!
Can you imagine if every once in a while people just wriggled out of their skin and left it behind them like on the sidewalk? Talk about embarrassing.
Talk about embarrassing.
Do you think this girl, this potential, goes to Sunnydale?
Oh, she wants it to be her so badly. I changed my mind. It's not gonna be done.
Is it supposed to be shimmying all over like that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So you messed up a spell again.
No, is it actually done? Wait.
At least it smells otherworldly.
Oh, look, pretty.
Oh, look pretty.
I was so sure that it was gonna work.
Dawn.
Wait, is it actually her or did he just attack her?
I think it worked.
Oh my god, that's amazing! I'm so excited for her! I know I kind of saw her as like going into the Watcher profession, but I think she'll be a badass Slayer too.
Maybe you did it wrong? Was it ambiguous in any way?
I thought she would be so excited.
You're a potential. You could be the next Slayer.
That's amazing. Well, I mean, her sister has to die for that to happen, but yay!
This klutzy teenager with fake memories and a history of kleptomania, and then suddenly you're a hero. A hero with a much abbreviated lifespan.
This is huge.
Anya, I'm obsessed with her.
The Slayer, it would mean she died.
It's a lot like being the Pope in that way. Except you don't have to be some old Catholic.
Thank you, Anya.
Right, we also have to protect you from the eyeless guys. The ones with the sharp knives.
Bringers.
It's okay. We'll protect you.
What if they saw the spell?
Wait,
Saw this.
that's why the first one after her, right?
But we'll tell her as soon as she gets back.
Let's not.
What? Dawn, she has to know.
I know, just not right away.
Why?
Guys.
I really thought she would have a bigger reaction or like a different.
She said something about Buffy, and I'm thinking, I'm just not so sure Buffy will be happy for me.
Of course she will.
Well,
She's
I'm not
gonna
even sure.
kill you or let you die.
Well, it's almost like this metaphor for womanhood, isn't it? The sort of flowering that happens when a girl realizes that she's part of a fertile heritage stretching back to
I
Eve
can't
and-
handle
I'll pay you
Andrew.
to talk about Star Wars again.
This isn't about women power.
I mean, what do you think Buffy's gonna do with this information? Jump up and down, teach Dawn the secret handshake? She knows what this means.
Short, brutal life.
Yes, thank you, Anya.
Right. You think Buffy really wants that for Dawn?
Definitely not. Oh god, please don't go out. Oh jeez, Dawn, are you dumb?
Not a being in here that wouldn't gladly rip your throat out.
Buffy?
Clam!
How you been?
Oh my god!
Can I talk to you for a second over here? You think she dated him too?
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad at the Clam Buffy relationship.
Howdy. So,
Is he gonna scare them?
girls, just let me tell you this.
I think you just shot at that yak.
I didn't realize he could do that. Clam! Fuck it up. God, Dawn, you're stressing me out. She was literally terrified. Oh, it's the weird girl.
Just walking, you know?
Oh my god, who hit her?
I guess I had a bit of a... It's been a bizarre night.
What happened?
Who
did that to you?
Did someone... Is she the Slayer?
It was messed up. In the face, around hereabouts.
And when it scratched at you, did it...
Do it with
Was
a
it
sharp axe?
scratching with its teeth?
Oh.
Was it really a vampire?
Oh, it was a vampire?
I trapped it in a room and it's still there and now I don't know what to do.
It's okay. This is totally dealable. Don't worry.
Well, I was thinking...
No, don't do it.
I'll take this one.
You don't have the powers yet.
Are you spooked out?
No. I'm all right. I can do this.
Do you even have a stake or something that you can... Nice. Behead it with?
I was thinking, we don't have to kill a vampire, do we?
What?
Wait, what's happening?
Encouraged toward the gym while the marching band was playing, because the way they look down the swing choir might be, you know, funny. I'm just
To
saying.
have people killed? Yeah, that's always funny.
He didn't break down the door anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
It got out.
Wow, he's so athletic. You know, this vampire made no sense to me. Like, the door wasn't locked and he was chilling on the ceiling? How did he know they would come back? Oh, she's so good! She'd make a great Slayer. Although I guess for that to happen, Buffy or Faith needs to die, and unacceptable. Those options are unacceptable.
It's a nest.
How can you tell? Only a vamp could live like this.
Some, yeah.
Rude.
The animal inside, always the same.
Where'd you live?
In a crypt.
Crypt, actually. But nicer. Bit more.
Upscale.
I don't know if posh is the right word. but
Posh.
it was
It's not, sweetie.
more like...
Comfy. Excuse me?
Comfy.
When did you find it comfy?
Well, when he was plowing me.
Look for signs that just last night, maybe 12 vampires were right where we're standing.
Where are they now? Just out of curiosity. Is no one gonna wonder about that?
It's not a body. It's leftovers.
Oh, damn. Okay. I thought she was just that disrespectful towards an actual dead body, like an actual dead human. I was like, that's kind of excessive. Just like chuck it back on the floor. Like, who gives a shit? Someone died. Oh well, big deal.
I think we're safe.
Yeah, definitely.
No one's safe. Not here.
Okay, Buffy.
See this guy? But he was dead a minute ago. That was a minute ago.
Keep up, Kennedy.
We're gonna get out of this. Both of us. Alive. Come on, you believe me?
Really don't. I know you'll make it, but I'm not sure about Amanda.
You make one mistake, it takes just one vampire to kill you. So you've got to know you can take him. Know your environment, know what's around you, and know how to use it.
I really like this like cut between Dawn's and Buffy's fight. Oh, she's gonna light it on fire! Ah, that's gonna be awesome!
In the hands of a slayer, everything is a potential weapon.
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
When you're fighting, you have to know yourself. Your brain, your body. Every blow's got to be part of your plan, because you make that one mistake.
Is that the one mistake she made?
You're not a potential.
You're just dead.
You're dead. So what do you know? See now? The only thing you know for sure?
Yeah.
You got me.
Oh, she's gonna lock them in here. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's a lesson.
Want me to kick down the door?
Anya.
I do, actually.
It'd be funny. Besides, you...
I love her so much.
I can't.
Oh, they're gonna save us? Good for us. Oh my god.
Don't want her.
You want me?
Oh my god, it is Amanda, isn't it? The spell was wrong. It went into Dawn and Dawn found Amanda.
You remember when you said I was special? Well, I'm not. But the thing is, you are. I've got your back, but this is something you have to do. It's something you're born to do.
I like Dawn. She's good at this.
Buffy, up here.
Oh, they found them. Wait, they actually just left the girls in the crypt on their own? Wow, look at her go! I'm kind of impressed.
Turns out a vampire attacked me. Problem. So I go to your house, only when I get there, this orange cloud hits me.
She was at the doorway.
And I don't know if you're into the drugs.
It was Willow's spell. She's the potential slayer.
Oh my god, so that's how it happened.
I'm sure the vampire thought we were like, what, 4 helpless girls.
Yeah.
And then Vi actually yells, we're just 4 helpless girls. That was part of my plan.
Oh, sure it was.
That vampire attacked me. I felt this kind of charge. You know?
Like you realize in one instant.
So now she's sad again. Don't make up your mind.
And the amazing thing is, not one of them will ever know. Not even Buffy.
Know what?
How much harder it is for the rest of us.
No way. They've got
7 years, Dawn. Working with the Slayer. Seeing my friends get more and more powerful. And I'm the guy who fixes the windows.
Yeah, I get that.
You thought you were all special. And the minute you found out you weren't, you handed the crown to Amanda without a moment's pause.
It was so heartwarming.
They'll never know how tough it is, Donnie. To be the one who isn't chosen. I see more than anybody realizes because nobody's watching me.
Oh, that is so sad.
I saw you last night. I see you working here today. You're not special. You're extraordinary.
I know it. Oh my god, that is so sweet. She really needed to hear that. And I agree, Dawn. You are extraordinary.
Maybe that's your power. Seeing, knowing.
It really
Maybe
is.
Maybe I should get a cape.
Oh, I love that speech and their talk so much. That was so good. Oh man. Okay, another pretty good episode, even though it was Giles-less, so it's like even less chance of someone touching him. But I do feel like maybe he is alive. Like, I genuinely keep going back and forth between the, like, no, he has to be dead. Like, that's the only good twist that makes sense. But then now he's just gone to bring in new Slayers here, which means that he shouldn't be the first and he should be alive. Like, he's just flying around. Like, what is he, just standing on the plane? Like, he has to sit down, right? So, like, I just or is he not on a plane? But he has to be on a plane when he comes back with a Slayer at. And, like, he's alive, right? I don't know. It's so confusing, but it's kind of sad that is what's happening. Like, I was so sure that, oh, the Slayers are just showing up in Sunnydale. So that means that Giles is gonna be in every single episode. A blimey fool. That's what I am. But yeah, other than that, a pretty good episode. I honestly loved this whole thing with Dawn. It was so sweet and good. I honestly like her just immediately going into the whole, like, you're the potential Slayer. Here it is. Just do it. Like, you're who's supposed to be it. Like, she just got over the fact that she isn't special so quickly, like in the moment. You know, it was so great to see. I feel so bad for her. Like, honestly, I really thought she would be like ecstatic as soon as she learned that she's a potential Slayer, because it felt like she is feeling like she's on the outside. But I still get like she was just a little bit freaked out by the whole thing. And I guess there was no reason for her to think she's special, right? Because she is just Dawn. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. As Xander said, like, she's still extraordinary and she needs to do research and like she needs to back up Buffy and all the potentials. Like, just because she isn't the chosen one, it doesn't mean that she isn't valuable to the team. But I also, like, when we were thinking that she is the potential, I thought like, oh, it makes so much sense why the first came after her in episode 7. But that's not the case. So I'm still, you know, excited about that, like why the first decided to go after Dawn specifically, right? Because it only went after Dawn and Willow. So, you know, with Willow, it makes a lot of sense. Willow is like a super powerful witch who's gonna be able to do some stuff that maybe weakens the first along the lines. But I don't know about Dawn, and especially this whole thing about, like, what was it that Buffy would let her die if it came to that or something like that. So yeah, I'm just still very, very curious about that whole thing and how that's gonna be and how that's gonna work. I'm also wondering if we're ever going to find out for sure whether that was Joyce saying it or if it was actually just the first messing with her. So yeah, I really hope we can revisit that sometime in the future, right? Because that was such an intense scene with Dawn. And I finally was like, yeah, it makes all sense. I know why that happened. And now I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't know again why that happened. So hopefully we'll learn about it and see what actually went down or like why it went down. But yeah, I also just love Buffy as a leader, as a teacher. I think she's doing a phenomenal job. It's really, really fun. It does definitely kind of feel like that Buffy and Spike are the mom and dad of the group. And, you know, these are just the kids that they're taking care of. It's really like a fun dynamic. I enjoy it a lot. So I'm excited to see more of that in the future. And yeah, the first is now recuperating, thinking of new things to do. So I'm excited to see what it's gonna come up with. And especially, you know, Buffy saying that it's gonna come back stronger than ever. So that's very exciting. I do think maybe we'll have like another episode, maybe 2 episodes actually, while we just sort of chilling in a way where like we're not doing anything first related. And then after that, it's gonna come back with a bit of a swing, and then we'll start to slowly build up to the final. I'm assuming maybe 4 episodes again. Like the last 4 episodes are gonna be insane because that has been the trend for the past 2 seasons now. So I hope they're gonna keep to that, because like the past 4 episodes of season 5 and season 6 were intense and insane, and I love them so much. So yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, we'll have a couple of filler episodes, you know, like a couple of chill stuff. Then the first comes back, it starts to do some crazy stuff. Then, you know, we calm down a little bit and then go into full swing for the final 4 episodes of the series. Yay, I'm finishing this show. Now I have less episodes to go than I've seen so far. I only have 10 and I've seen 12, so love math. That's great. It's cool how that works, you know. It's awesome. I'm not stressed. and sad about it. You are. It's you, you know, definitely. Don't project your emotions onto me. I'm so calm. Cool? I'm cool. So like, what else is there even to say? I'm cool. Says it all. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, a huge shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone